Hey, this is John again, and welcome to our first video for 2010 on how to get a $4,000 or $5,000 studio setup design done for under $100. It's not as hard as you think, and we're going to take you behind the scenes, show you how to do it. Right now, Kayla is just trimming away on some of our fake wood grain that we used in some of the background, and we're going to show you how easy it is to put this together. The first secret of the studio like this is the frosted glass background. Let's take a look at it. And sorry to disappoint you guys, folks, but this is actually shower curtain. This cost us $1 at the dollar store. We got 2 of them. Then we have this black background here, and then these are actually very lightweight. They're made out of, you ready for this? Cardboard. So we're going to show you a piece of that cardboard here that Kayla has. And a lovely assistant Shay cut out these little square pieces out of the cardboard. And then we spray painted it black. And we put shower curtain behind it. This is what the backgrounds look like when they're unfinished. And Trevor, if you could just lift one of those up to show on how heavy they are.
Very light.
Very light. So it's just very lightweight cardboard with shower curtain behind it. So you can make a real nice kind of studio setup that you see on TV all the time with only a couple dollars there. Where do we get this heavy duty cardboard? Well, in the spring, if you go to Sears or someplace and they are unpacking their tractors, this is what they have on the sides of them. And they're big sheets that are like 6 feet by 8 feet. As a matter of fact, we got a bunch of them right here ready to go for more type of studio backgrounds. And then these stands, we just got about $20 in 1x1s. And then made a stand for them with little hooks. And so we can hang them. And everything is freestanding here, so this studio could move anywhere. I got a bunch of different lights hooked up just to show you. This is a little $8 light I got from Northern Tool that's LED. We were trying that. Not too successful. We need a lot of those. This is a lamp I got at a yard sale for $5 with some gels over it, fluorescence. And we want to get away from these. These are the expensive lights. And we only want to get away from them because they end up costing you more money, use a lot of heat, and they're really not necessary. They're sort of overkill. Fresnels are good for a lot of things, but we don't necessarily need them for this. This is just a light on the gooseneck stand. Anytime you go to a yard sale, you have a gooseneck stand. You could do a lot of stuff with it. Just because it's set up as a TV studio set doesn't mean you can't also use these backgrounds for something else. Here it is, a section from the movie A Kindness of Others where we used it to simulate a busy office background. This is something else on our set right here that's pretty interesting. This is just old wood flooring pieces, and we put brown in between them on a piece of what's called OSB, little scrap board. So this is all free. We created that. You could create a whole wall of that. You'll see that in studios all the time. We don't have enough room to set it up here. And this is something I saw on TV a lot, which is wood columns. And the wood columns are simply made of, let's look in the back, this little cement tubes for putting foundations on. And they're going to cost you about 10, 15 bucks a piece. And you can glue 2 of them together to make one big tall one. We were experimenting with a marble column, but we decided we liked the wood grain better. And the wood grain is made up of Kayla simply using some contact paper and some more contact paper. Smoothing it out gets to be a little bit of a chore, but you get used to it. You just lay it on there. And then you also have the back side to have marble or something else. Then we have the ficus tree from a yard sale for $15. We got these pieces for free in back of a little strip mall that a lot of retail places, the shoe stores and furniture stores, will get rid of some of their display items, so we try to save those. And these we got for about 10, 15 cents a piece when you buy 12 or more. They're little stick-on tiles. We don't have anything hooked up with them, but you can create complete walls with this stuff. It's really neat. These were $10 on sale each. These are not TV monitors. These are fish aquariums. And we just put them in a brick background. Shay, you could see from this side we could focus in and we can frame on this particular part right here, sort of coat rack background. We can also go on here. And then over here we have another kind of background that we can pull out and have somebody on just a little canvas style background. We have little props like the window over there, and we have this particular section can be its own. So Kayla can be in any particular area. We can move things around. We could take everything you see here and literally physically take it outside and reset it up anywhere if you put it in the back of a van, and then reset it up here. for about $4 or $5 after Christmas. We got the LED lights that we're just using to add a little bit of a kick here. And we have a little, what we call our modeling light, a little clamp light on a stand. We'll show you our regular soft boxes. You can do this cheaply. We have the more expensive ones, a couple $100 a piece. But you can make these soft boxes. We'll show you in another video how to do that. I think the main thing that's important here, though, is the set is really what you see here. Up the desk is just made up a $10 piece of scrap laminate attached to some 2x4s. The top was done, it was like a Foot Locker place, and they were getting rid of their desk, and they had this out in the back in the dumpster. We just attached that, put this on here, and then we're using a little fluorescent work light. These doors I got for $12 each at a yard sale. I liked them because they had this sort of glassy stained glass look, and they were diffused. We put little pieces of plywood to hold them, and then in back we have a light shining on the back of them. And behind the scenes of the studio, if I go in the other direction, we also have things set up because we do photography videos and we need a little Christmas setup. That's another little mini set that we have. We have our props up here, our fake ice cream and stuff if we need to grab them for any particular things. In back of the camera, though, we'd have to move the camera for this shot. We have a pop-out bookshelf. That's actually folds up a little background you can bring on the road with you. Just a quick, simple way to make some sets.